everybody, it's day 155 and I slept in today. So yesterday was kind of a longer day, about 18-ish miles, and today planning a shorter day. So I decided to not set an alarm and sleep in, and naturally I woke up before 6 a.m. but I went back to sleep for a little bit, and I think I ended up actually getting up around 6:40 and still made it out of camp by like 7:15. So, for sleeping in, I would say that's not too bad. But I think it's nice to like wake up naturally sometimes rather than like waking up to like a beep, 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 beep on my watch. Just because, I don't know, for morale, it's better to wake up naturally. And I'm sure you all can agree too. But the plan for today, like I said, we did a big day yesterday, so we're doing a shorter day today, 12.5 miles. And then just, that's kind of how it worked out logistically. With tomorrow, we're dropping by a hostel for like showers, laundry, resupply. So logistically, we split the miles up to kind of like work out like that. But 12.5 miles, it's still going to be a really big day, over 4,000 feet of elevation gain and near 4,000 feet of elevation loss. So, I'm going to be working these 12.5 miles. It's not going to be a cushy 12.5, I'm sure. So it looks like I've got about 2 big climbs that pretty much take up the full day, like one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And they're just like really long and extended climbs. So I just know that's going to be kind of tough. But the fact that I'm only doing 12.5, I'm like, okay, like I can do that. Like that is manageable. So we'll see. And then I think tomorrow, like I said, we're dropping by Hiker's Welcome Hostel, I think it's what it's called. And that's a pretty iconic hostel on the AT because it is right at the start of the White Mountains. And it's run by a Triple Crowner. So he's got lots of good info. And I've just heard really good things about it. So we were going to try to stay there. But again, logistically, it just like didn't work out with the miles. So we're going to drop in, do our chores, and then head back to trail tomorrow evening. So I think we'll technically start the White Mountains tomorrow, and then we'll do Moosalok, which is like the first 4K day after tomorrow. So a lot to look forward to, a lot's coming up, but today is going to be a good day, and I'm ready to crush these 12.5 miles and get to camp and just like chill and get rested for the whites. So stay tuned. Here's the current situation. Looks like there's actually a cloud moving through, but right now, just climbing up a bunch of slabs of boulders, and it's definitely giving like early New York vibes. You can see there's a blaze here, and then there's another one way up here. Just literally, the trail is just walking on big giant slabs of rock. Which this, I would say, in this current moment is not as bad as early New York, because early New York was like, I don't know, the rocks are much more steep. This is at least a bit more gradual, but still pretty gnarly, honestly, and like definitely having to exert a lot of energy just to climb up and over these. So the heat wave is gone, but the humidity is definitely still lingering. And I am sweating. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, and I'm just like very sweaty. This is what it's all about, folks. I do it for the views. Man, I think this was like really one of my first big views in New Hampshire too. Oh boy. Maybe it'll clear up though. It definitely looks like, I mean, the sun is out, so I think I'm just in a cloud right now. Unfortunately, I've been up here at this view for like 20 minutes now, and it is not clearing off. In fact, it kind of looks like the fog is coming closer to me, so I'm kind of bummed about it, to be honest, because I knew this was like a great view, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep trucking along and find a view somewhere else because the flies right here are insane. So you win some, you lose some, I guess. There will be more views. Okay, I'll stop complaining about the view because honestly, this is the view right here. Check out the forest right now. It is so nice. So lovely. I think I spoke too soon about the rock slabs being flat because this is going straight up. Oh boy. All right, we got another view and it's trying to clear up. It's just these clouds are like hanging low today. But I think this here in front of us is Smarts Mountain, which is where we're heading, and there is a fire tower up there. So maybe by the time we get up there, it will have cleared off a little bit. But as you can see, still a bit cloudy down here. I guess this is the risky run with like getting into the higher elevations, you know, but still really beautiful. So just before the cloud rolls in, you can see the fire tower, the Smarts fire tower. Oh man, did I mess it up? Oh, there it is. I stopped here for a break, trying to wait again and see if it would clear off, but not really. But the clouds are definitely moving, so I'm hoping by the time I get to the fire tower over there, it'll be all clear. Casual climbing up the side of rocks. There's a iron railing up here. That's how you know it's bad. If they have to put those in, that's how you know it's bad. Smarts Mountain Fire Tower, made it to the top. Time to go check out the fire tower. Alright, view from the fire tower. The visibility is not stellar, so I'm really glad we didn't make the effort to come up here for sunrise. This is definitely like the hardest climb that we've had on the AT so far. Still a little bit of views, so definitely better than nothing. But not super stellar. It is very windy though, so I'm glad this is like enclosed. Making my way up Mount Cube now, and looks like it might be more of the same with the big rocks, so that's fun. Here's the first view. Going up Mount Cube. It's cleared up quite a bit. Much more visible now. I'm not sure what this mountain right here is, but it does kind of look like there is a fire tower up there. Let's see, right there. So I don't know if that's something we've already climbed or something that we're heading towards. Hard to say. But there's a nice breeze and feeling good, just ate lunch. So ready to go climb some more rocks. So I'm just not really feeling the vibe today. So I think I'm actually gonna call it a short day at the Hexacube shelter, which it's a cool looking shelter, got a cool privy. So I think it's gonna be good. And then in the morning, I'm gonna night hike up to the Cube Summit 1.6 and catch the sunrise. So that is the plan. All right, let's check out the shelter. Wow, this is so cool. Obviously by the name Hexacube shelter, you probably figured out that it was in the shape of a hexagon. That could fit so many people though. Oh, it's got a nice sign too. Wow, that is so nice. If it was raining, this would be so ideal. Okay, I've heard the privy is cool too, so I'm gonna go check that out also. All right, privy tour. So we've got the Pinta Privy, the second. I'm assuming that's maybe because it's new. So, interesting they have the Pinta Privy at the Hexacube shelter, but it looks really nice. Wow. Very spacious and very clean. Nice little skylight and a built-in squatty potty. What more could you ask for, folks?